Hey, join me as I hunt down the perfect Malaysian green chilies to elevate my wat tan ho noodles to the next level. Did you know that the type of green chilies you use can make or break your wat tan ho noodles? Let's find out what makes a perfect Malaysian green chilies. In this video, you will discover the essential role of Malaysian green chilies in creating the ultimate wat tan ho noodles and why they are a game changer for your dish. Growing up in Malaysia, no dish was complete without a side of these delicious pickled green chilies. The tangy, spicy bite cuts through the richness of the sauce and adds an extra layer of flavor that I can never get enough of. Now living in Sydney, I can't find the same perfect pairing, so I've been making it at home. And today, I'm sharing my hometown recipe with you. I've seen it time and time again. People adding chilies that are either too spicy or too mild, completely throwing off the harmony of flavors in the dish. This lack of understanding about the right type of chilies can make all the differences between a mediocre and an exceptional wonton ho noodles. The thing is, using the wrong chilies can also make your dish taste bitter or unpleasantly spicy, which is definitely not what we want. It's essential to understand what makes a great chili for this dish. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. Whether you're enjoying street food or dining at a local restaurant in Malaysia, these pickled chilies always make their way to the table. Since I miss the taste of my hometown, I decided to recreate this recipe right here at home. Let's get started. Here's everything you need to make these pickled green chilies at home. It makes 2 glass jars, 350 grams of fresh green chilies, 700 milliliters of water, 2 cups of white vinegar, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of sugar. First, let's start preparing 1 portion of pickled green chilies. Half of the recipe, which is 175 grams of green chilies, is around 5 large green chilies. Once washed and cleaned, first safety is important. We are handling chilies, so I will be using gloves to avoid the chili burn, and kitchen scissors to make slicing the chilies quick and easy. Let's jump right into it. Using kitchen scissors to cut the chilies into thin slices. This method is much faster and safer than using a knife, especially when you are cutting a large batch of chilies like we are later. While cutting the chilies, let's explore the characteristics of Malaysian green chilies, including their flavor profile, heat level, and how they differ from other varieties, while sharing tips for selecting the best one. Malaysian green chilies have a unique flavor profile that's both sweet and slightly spicy. They're not as hot as some other varieties, but they pack a decent punch that complements the savory flavors of the noodles perfectly. What sets them apart from other green chilies is their slightly thicker skin, which gives them a more substantial crunch when sliced thinly. When selecting Malaysian green chilies, look for ones that are firm and have a vibrant green color. Avoid any that are soft or have brown spots, as they may be past their prime. Now that we got our chili slice, it's time to blanch them. Place the sliced green chilies in a heat-proof bowl and pour hot water over them. Let them sit for just around 1 minute. As long as the water covers up the chili, this quick blanching step softens the chili just a bit, while keeping their bright green color and crunch. Once 1 minute are up, drain the chilies and move them to another bowl by using the sieve. Try to remove the seeds as much as you could, because anyway, you're not going to eat the chili seeds. While doing so, if you're new here, welcome! And don't forget to click on the subscribe channels and click on the notification bell so that you won't miss out any upcoming recipes. Alternatively, you can go over handcurry.com for any printout recipes. Sign up the newsletter so that you can get the free ebooks at the same time. Let's go back to our chili. Now we will create the pickling solution. To the blanched chilies, add 1 teaspoon of has the sugar, half teaspoon of salt, and 1 cup of white rice vinegar. The vinegar gives that sharp, tangy flavor, while the sugar balances it out with a touch of sweetness. The salt helps to preserve the chilies and enhances their natural taste. Stir it all together, making sure the chilies are fully coated. Once done, let's store the pickled green chilies. To ensure that they stay fresh, transfer the chilies into a sterilized jar, or you just can use the hot water to do that, making sure they are fully submerged in the vinegar solution. Seal the jar tightly to prevent air from getting in and refrigerate it immediately. This will keep the chilies crisp and flavorful for several weeks. Always use a clean spoon when serving to avoid introducing bacteria, which helps maintain the freshness of the pickles for an extended period. Remember, let it pickle for at least 24 hours for the best flavor. Pop it into the fridge and check it out tomorrow. Once the pickled green chilies is ready to enjoy, the color of the pickled green chilies may lose some of its vibrancy green color over the time. However, the flavor and texture will remain the same. The chilies should have a slightly softened texture but still retain their crunch. The flavor should be a balance of tanginess from the vinegar and a hint of heat from the chilies. To level up the saltiness, you can add in the Kikkoman soy sauce. Pickled green chilies are a versatile condiment that can be enjoyed in many ways. Here are a few serving suggestions. The most popular ways to serve with wonton hor. The tangy flavor of the chilies perfectly complements the rich, savory sauce of the noodles. Second dish is char kway teow. A stir-fried noodle dish is another great dish to pair with pickled green chilies. The spicy kick of the chilies adds a refreshing contrast. Pickled green chilies are also a delicious addition to nasi lemak, a popular Malaysian dish. As dry addition to the sambal, I have included all the recipe links in the description box below. Recap the recipe, or you can go to hankery.com for printout recipes. These pickled green chilies bring that authentic Malaysian flavor to your table. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Be sure to watch the 3 recipes for the best pairing of green chilies. Don't forget to subscribe for more content and see you next week.